Welcome back to the Never Sell Garage podcast. This is episode 29. We're getting to the close of 30. Oh my god. And I think we got a special guest for the next podcast for number 30. So
yeah.
But yeah, we got James, we got Steven, Mouse, and Adam over there, and of course Chris. So what's up? Oh, hi.
Nice to meet you, Chris.
Nice to meet you, Adam. I think I know you from somewhere. I know.
Hey, sure. Before we get too far into this, there's like 50% of you guys that watch that are not subscribed.
This is true. We gotta like bump those.
Traitors.
It's ridiculous.
That's blasphemy.
So you gotta hit the subscribe.
Expiation.
You gotta hit the subscribe and like button so we keep
The
sitting
word.
down.
The
We gotta
subscribe button,
keep
the big
it.
red button right at the bottom says follow in there. Just
Smack it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Bop it. Give it a good.
Yeah, you gotta hit those buttons so you can keep us in these seats. So you can
If
keep
you hit it
laughing.
too hard, you might have to monitor it.
Yeah.
And there's that joke.
Starting up strong.
Speaking of which, while I'm looking at it, Steven, did you start your bike this weekend?
Uh
I
oh.
was gonna do it today.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
It's actually
wait. What kind of elephant doesn't matter?
I don't know.
An elephant.
And yes. I like it.
I don't even know y'all no more.
I like how he's finally come towards the dark side.
No, I don't
I saw it on TikTok last night. I'm like, that's pretty good.
Mouse is like, gotta remember this, gotta remember this, gotta remember this.
There's another one that's trying to remember. It's too long.
I hate that. Every time I think of a good dad joke, we're not
I'm
here.
wondering if
Right.
I'm drunk, because Mouse is over here telling dad jokes.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't. He didn't tell me any last night, so you just listened to him a few. That's about it.
The best dad joke in the room is Adam.
What?
True.
There's no dad in the room. Good one.
That's not that funny. Anyway.
That was great.
Anyways.
Anyhow,
I test fitted my Forge D rims on my Caprice yesterday.
Really good.
Yeah.
yesterday?
Or 2 days ago, actually. 2
I
days
just
ago.
said yesterday you did not.
No, I know. 2 days ago, went out there to actually test fit and whatnot. And they look badass. That's really about
By the
it.
time I looked at the group chat, I was just getting out the shower and I wasn't putting pants back on.
Yeah. He's gonna have to do trimming, but
Well, I mean, I think I can avoid the trimming if I downsize the tire a little
with the
bit.
fronts.
Yeah, because they're 28-inch tall tires that are the fronts.
Yeah.
But if I go down to like even a 26 and a half, whatever, it still look good. It's not like, rubber band tires or anything like that yet. It's the rear that I'm actually a little more worried about because it's literally the width of the fender well itself. So I don't know exactly how I want to do
The
that.
brakes
But-
clear?
Oh yeah, brakes clear. It's 17-inch rears with 18-inch fronts.
The only thing I was worried about was the calipers hitting
Everything
back.
else
Yeah.
does not clear it.
It clears barely. Like I'll have to do some
So if
modification.
you squat, it's gonna, yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, Chris,
I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do tire size, or I find another like 4 stars and trade them out with this more shallow one. But
I think I figured out what tires I'm putting on my wheels. I think I'm gonna go, and I figured out the size. I'm gonna go with a 245, 40, 18,
okay.
and I'm gonna go with Acceleros.
I don't remember that.
It's a 200. It's a type of tire. It's a 200 tread wear. They built them for drifting.
Okay. What?
They're like 129 a piece. And I found
That's not terrible.
I found a dope website. It's called Tire Streets. And the more tires, if you buy in bulk, you get cheaper tires. So like if I buy 6,
So warehousing almost.
yeah. So if I buy 6 of them, the price of the tire drops $20
Oh heck yeah. Per tire or just
per tire.
Nice.
I might have to. Do they have any like drag tires or anything like that, or
No.
just street tires?
It's just street. Like they have up to, I think, what was it? Up to a 19 with like a 265.
The highest width was, I believe, 285.
Woo! Chronic.
It was either 85 or 75.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to look at it then, because my Vic's got 285s, but I was looking at like 265s for the next set for the car, so that might actually be a cheaper option yet, because I don't feel like spending $380 per tire to
I've seen some dudes that are running 265s on their like 350s drifting,
Mm-hmm.
but they look super, super gripped up.
Yeah.
And I don't want that starting out.
I was gonna say, I mean, it's still a lot of contact service. I think you're
Yeah.
still getting like
A
what?
245 would be fine for me to
Still like
learn.
9.5,
I'm gonna
9.75
spend more on
contact
tires
or so.
for that thing than what you're gonna spend on your car.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
For that?
You understand that just a pair of those tires is only gonna last me a day, right?
Yeah, because that's your own
If you go
fault.
home,
That's your problem, not mine.
if you actually go a full day, don't go
Yeah.
to a wall or anything like that.
Well, that and like the guys that they said, like depending on the surface, sometimes you get 2 or 3 events out of these tires.
Okay.
As long as you're under like 400 horses, then you
I
can
could
get,
see, I could see getting at least 2.
yeah. So I'll just buy brand new. If I'm gonna get 2 events out of them and they're only $120.
I was gonna say, I don't see it being like super smoky the first
No,
time
no, no.
out either. So you
Not,
might be
not
able
with
to
the
take
power
like
that he
that
has right now.
Right.
I'm only been doing
fuck
second
now.
year,
Oh yeah.
so my wheel speed won't be too bad.
Yeah. No, I think you'd be okay for at least 3 events, whatever, with the same tires. You might
Yeah.
pop it. at the
I'm gonna get
tournament.
6, and then I want to get an extra set of rims, so I can have them mounted and just have an extra
Just
whole extra
track
set of
swap.
rims with me. Yeah.
I wanna buy an old ass Harley and I just set it up for fucking drifting.
Now there was a guy that drifted a bike at one of the in the event. I
I
guess.
drifted that one. Right down here on Morris and fucking
I-
Market Street,
I know.
right under the bridge. It wasn't on purpose, but I did it.
Well, I know you didn't drift on purpose. You didn't like riding me when I was drifting.
I had full control of it though.
At that point,
It's different though when you're behind the wheel and when you're sitting shotgun. For me at least.
Oh yeah, the perspective difference is between
Perspective's
anything in
completely
a car.
different.
yeah, I've never rode in a car drifting, so like unless it's in the snow.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I want to go to this event that's coming up next Saturday. Is I want to try to get a ride along with somebody and actually feel it
Yeah.
because I've never felt it other than driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be
See,
a lot.
I've only ever, felt it in the passenger seat because of you.
I mean, in the
It's-
snow,
it's-
yeah.
It's iffy, for sure.
It's definitely
I took me to New Belgium with an open diff once. That was.
I mean, it's possible.
It did it.
Oh, I got no problem with
You
that.
probably didn't like it.
No,
but
no, it definitely
They
did.
were across the street from his mom.
I don't mind drifting.
It definitely didn't like it. But after I welded the diff, it was a lot smoother.
It gets sketchy though when you're in
Yeah,
tiny
after you
ass
welded it,
spaces.
it's a lot smoother. Like, yes, there was fears of rolling for me a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you just feel
That
all
one
that.
tire just locking up every once in a while.
Because you just feel all that weight just shift all the way to your side.
Yep.
You don't feel it, but the passenger does.
Yeah.
You feel all that weight on that side of the vehicle.
I'm excited to slide it. I'm excited to slide it with seats in it now because I haven't even done that yet.
I'm interested for the feel of since you put the cage in it.
You
It
didn't
should
put
be a lot
It
different.
differs. It
Yeah.
differs.
You didn't slide it when, you didn't have seats when you took it?
No.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
No.
I didn't have it.
did.
Nope.
Oh no, it was just a rattle can. It was fucking. I'm in there like trying to hang on to loose metal and shit.
Yeah, I started putting everything.
There was no handles, nothing.
Where did
You're just sitting there going.
Yeah, exactly.
For real. I think I was hanging on to the like, inside of the door panel or something.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Like, yeah, this.
Well,
we had to bump up and slice my hand open.
When I took you for a ride, I was in the middle of pulling everything out to get the seats in
Yeah.
and get the harness bar.
Hey, you was sitting on like a fucking bucket or some shit.
No, I was sitting in my seat, but I had one bolt in it.
No,
Yeah, was that right?
Yeah.
Oh, the good old days.
Yeah, sketchy shit.
And then he tries to do the shit under a fucking bridge.
It's not
Like, I don't mind drifting at all. That's fun.
That
Sliding
bridge,
sideways
that
is
bridge
fun.
has plenty of clearance. You're freaking out for no reason.
That
Yeah, I was.
proper
But
way
again-
bucket seats, by the way.
That was sitting.
What the fuck is this?
Don't drink it. I'm getting rid of it.
Oh wow.
It's Old Smoky Moonshine. It's their brewery that makes that, and it's not very good.
No.
Into the
It's
can.
different. I bought them when I had them like back 4 or 5 years ago. They were good, and I think they changed the recipe or how they made them because they're
We're
not
gonna
as good anymore. They're just not.
He
as
was a
good
little more
anymore.
sober the next time.
Actually driving one, dude. What the fuck?
Ah, that's good.
But yeah. Oh well.
Oh, Steven, you want? I got Arnold Palmer's Spike, I got Mountain Dews, I got Coors Banquet, Miller Lite, Bud Light, Budweiser.
Those Arnold Palmer.
Oh, the code red.
I got wine coolers, I
Actually, no,
got,
the Arnold Palmer was good the other day. I don't
I
want
got all kinds of shit.
Adams has got a liquor store in his garage.
Jen, what do you want?
He's got
my
limes.
fucking coffee.
He's got limes for you.
What do you want?
Give me a lime.
I don't, limes? Oh, these.
There's one there, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Those are probably mine that I left here.
Yeah.
They were, you brought them here for
I don't
me.
got that shit, dude. Did great.
But I want this first.
Either Bud Light or Bud
Because
Light.
this is the only way I'm functioning today. This is my third
I
fuck.
can't do Budweiser, man. I'll literally shit myself through it.
I like Budweiser.
I don't know what it was. Me and Tyler used to drink Budweiser all the time.
This is right here, though.
And then literally it was like one day I drank like 2 and then the following 2 days I was just spewing out on my butt.
That's one of my favorite beers right here.
You're out of bottles. It's so much better.
It is
Why
better.
are you talking so sexy?
So yesterday I watched a video on tech inspections for drift cars. I failed.
I bet. Yeah.
My car failed, but it doesn't
You
fail.
think, well, hold on. You think your car is capable of passing tech inspection? Tech.
There's only 2 things that I
Yeah, you need a
failed.
fire extinguisher, no?
Inspector.
Yeah. Either a fire extinguisher and my battery either has to be tied down and moved in the bag and moved into the box.
Preferably
Duh.
done. And you probably have to have a cutoff switch, don't you?
Yeah.
Not as long as you have a normal key that shuts it off. If you get rid of your ignition key, actual key, then you have to have one.
Probably
So
wouldn't
like if you have
hurt
push
to have-
if you have a-
push to start, you
Yeah.
push to start, you have to have a kill switch too.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Probably wouldn't hurt to have one in the car just to do a full car turn off just in case something happens to.
Yeah.
Just in case. But
Put a hammer in the car and call it your kill switch. There you go. I get
It's
it.
not. It works.
doesn't quite work that way, but yes, no.
Yeah.
Put the hammer down.
I gotta figure out when I'm on a fire extinguisher and I gotta order that second harness for the passenger seat. So I can give people rides.
Put it under your seat.
I don't think I can. I think it has to be either on the
In the center.
trans tunnel or there's a bracket that you can mount it to either the crossbar or the bottom of the back seat bracket.
If you're, for a seatbelt attachment?
No, for
Fire extinguisher.
Oh, fire extinguisher, yeah. Yeah. I
Can
would
you
do
mount it to
straight
the
on.
cage?
To my crossbar, yeah,
Yeah,
I can get a bracket
Just
for
put it
it.
behind
It
you.
just has to be in reach of me without having to struggle.
I just put it behind you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your crossbar for your seatbelts. I just mount it right here, dude.
Like right behind your seatbelt, like right here.
Maybe.
That's where most.
I don't know if that would pass tech though. Cause they don't want it up. I don't think they want it up.
Yeah, they
high.
don't want it directly behind you. It's gotta be visible and accessible at the same time. So if somebody were to come over to your car immediately, would ever be like, oh, there's a
You have
fire
to-
or whatever. they can
you
just
have to
grab
be able to grab it.
extinguisher.
Locked into your harness, like tight as shit, like where you can't move out of the seat. You have to be able to touch. You have to be able to grab it.
Right. And you
But
gotta
it has to
have
be somewhere where they can't like
Move
potentially
around, yeah.
knock
The only way we'll be able to tell is to lock you in your seat and then figure out where you can reach.
I'm gonna say,
Not
you
very
put
many
the,
places.
I know. You can't even touch your toes.
You see those? You see those ones? You see that?
Yeah,
There's that one for your.
I got Reptar.
Exactly.
I am Reptar. Hear me roar.
See, like if it were me, completely different scenario. I can reach
right.
For
2
now.
feet behind
So
you.
I'm trying to get
Oh, I was gonna say, don't move your chest next time.
Yeah, you're not.
Move it full.
You're not
Yeah,
moving.
exactly.
You're not moving your chest in the harness.
It's a little harder to grab stuff behind you.
And you gotta think, you got bolstering right here that your elbow's gonna be hitting.
Right. Yep.
I don't have much good turn radius.
Exactly. Most people
I mean, you
don't.
don't have to do this and go the other way.
That's why I was thinking on the
Not armed up.
on the
You see
train
this
tunnel.
thing called
Flexibility.
It's called being black.
this thing called a lap that gets in the way when I try and do that.
That's fair.
That's why I was gonna mount it on the trans tunnel on the back. Let's just
Just
ride
get the
it.
nozzle away from the shifter type of deal, so you're not like.
No, I'm gonna do it on the passenger, on the side of it.
Oh, yeah, that worked too.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Smart.
Yep. Yep.
So, yeah, gotta do that. But other than that, and the battery tied down, my car should pass tech.
That's good. That's good.
It should even pass tech for a beat group.
Do you have your seatbelt yet?
Harness? I have the driver one, I don't have a passenger one.
Okay.
And it is, I already checked, it is properly mounted and tied up the right way.
Good. Good, good. I haven't looked in it in a while.
I double checked all that.
Okay.
Everything is mounted with, what are those called? The bolts with the holes.
Bolts with the holes.
Oh, like
whatever, I forget
I
what
can't
they're
think
called.
what they're called either.
Eye bolts?
Eyelet bolts probably.
Something like that, yeah. Your seatbelts have to be mounted to the chassis with those, which mine is.
Right, because you have to put a pin through the back end after nut, don't you?
No, it just said, they said either that, or you have to have a plate welded on the bottom of the nut of the car, or if you can fit into your factory seat bolt, your seatbelt bolts, which mine's threaded right in on both sides, so I don't have to worry about it.
Perfect. Just kind of wondering about that if it was in aluminum.
Yep, it works, so.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah, brother. Fun. Steven, what are you gonna do? Something exciting? He's almost done with he's almost done
Well,
with
he
the
almost
car.
bought a pair of tires the other day.
You got
Yeah,
I really want to put that suspension in next weekend.
that'd be kind of fun. It should be fairly decent.
It's supposed to be 59 on Saturday, I think, and 54.
Well, Steven's got a bunch of stuff he's gotta do to his bike.
Yeah, when are you gonna do bike stuff?
Yeah.
Y'all are trying to get Steven to order stuff.
Dude, I still have to register it, I still have to get my bike license.
I mean, you can't build it in the meantime, yeah.
I can build it in the meantime.
If you build it, they will come.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's how you get all your friends together. You get a Speaking of projects, I think I found my daily, but it's a project.
What?
Oh, that Cressida?
Uh-huh.
Why? Let me see.
So,
Where's my phone? I don't have my
I got it.
phone. I can show
Let
you.
me see.
God.
if it's gonna load.
It needs a lot of work.
It just needs a motor and trans and drive.
Wheels and tires and an interior. and-
Only needs.
It's basically a
Just a
shell.
little TLC. It's fine.
Famous last words.
Please don't.
It only needs.
Bro, you can't even classify it as a roller because there's no wheels on it.
There's no wheels on it. It's just a shell.
Basically a shell.
That's what it looks like.
No, that's not what it looks like now.
Yeah, it literally says in the title shell.
Look, scroll to the
NX
picture.
83 shell.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
nothing in there.
Oh.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's hot.
I mean, it's
No, it's not.
definitely a starting point, yeah.
No.
I saw that first picture, I was like, that's sick. And then I saw the others, I was like, ooh.
You know, the 2J would be really nice on that.
The
You know-
two would be really
You know what? You want to know what's great about that? It actually it factory bolts in. I don't even have to get different
It
mounts.
fits.
See, it was
I know
meant to
that.
be. Perfect.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I already have the motor.
Just find a good trans for it.
I'm just gonna get a CDO 9 out of the 350Z.
Perfect.
And there's perfect, you know, there's tons of aftermarket.
I'm
things
sure you
that
can find a
run
shit
on.
ton of wrecked
Oh, yeah. That,
370s,
nice.
350s. run
All I gotta do is get the adapter kit for that, get a wiring harness. I'm gonna run it on a standalone probably.
It's called Neil's in Peoria. They can probably get you off the dirt cheap.
I can buy a brand new one from Nissan for $12.50.
That's not bad either,
$12.50.
God, yeah, it's the cheapest transmission I ever heard
That's
of.
the transaction fee.
Yeah.
Brand new from Nissan, they're like $12.50.
That's just what they charge you to print out their receipt.
Right.
No shit.
Yeah, that's taxes on your receipt.
Yeah.
That's taxes on receipt paper.
Yeah, exactly.
The middleman cost.
But yeah, you gotta, I mean,
It would be nice.
so the car's
But
the car itself is $1,500. The suspension parts are there, none of them are hooked up. They need to be put back together. And then wiring harness, $1,100. ECU, probably another $700. Motor, trans, get all that in there, it's probably gonna be like $2,500.
I
So
would say ECU is gonna be a little more than that.
So you know what you're gonna end up with, right? You're gonna end up driving the Honda because you got Jamie driving the Hyundai. So you're gonna be driving her Honda until that thing's done, which you've spent what 3 years on the current project. So that daily driver isn't gonna be done for another 5 years. It's gonna sit forever.
here's
And
the
then maybe once you hit retirement age, it'll roll out of the garage.
here's the difference between the Infiniti and this car. This car just needs to drive.
Yeah, drive.
The Infiniti needed to withstand a ass whooping.
And I'm gonna laugh when we get a foot of snow next year and you're running rear wheel drive with 900 horsepower and you can't fucking go anywhere.
900 horse, I'm not even turboing it.
Oh, well,
That
you're
motor,
still looking
that
at,
motor drives, it's getting slapped in that.
you're still looking at
You
what?
gotta at least put a tune on it.
You're still looking at what,
Yeah,
300, 350?
I mean, so here's the thing. I want to get
Balancing
it.
on
I
it.
just want to get it running and driving to that point where it just drives, and then I'll fuck with it later.
Until they find the turbo.
Might as well do it.
He's gonna fuck with it immediately.
Do it right
It's
from the
driving
beginning.
now. Let's see how big can we go?
That was the perfect time.
With something like that, I wouldn't
What
want
numbers can we make?
You're right.
400 horse cap. That's where I want it at most.
That's what I said.
Perfect.
I thought I
track.
was fine.
So what
with
are you gonna do? Take the little bitty tiny turbo out of a Chevy Cruze and throw it on that thing and say,
No.
that. See, here's the thing about that. See, I said the same thing when I put my 12 into my car, and now I want another 12 in my car.
I got 215s for you.
Don't tell me that.
Brandon Knox.
Yeah, but I'm not like that.
I do need to get. I do.
That car with 400 horses is gonna be scary.
I do need to talk to Eric about doing door speed or something like that.
That car with 400 horses is gonna be scary enough.
But it's only gonna weigh like 2,000 pounds.
That's like 28.
I'd say like 26, 28 probably when it's
Yeah.
all said and done.
Close enough.
I mean, it's
Oh.
still a lot.
anyways, for the people watching, he's looking at a what, 89?
I think it's an 89.
89 Toyota Cressida, right-hand drive.
Is it right
Yeah,
now?
it's right-hand
No,
drive,
it's not.
Mhm.
It is.
and it is
You couldn't tell
let's
that
just say
everything's out of it.
Oh no, it's left-hand drive.
it's
Wait,
left-hand drive. It's been through the
The
ringer.
steering rack's on the left.
why is it left-hand
It's
drive?
been through
Because
the
it
ringer.
is.
We didn't get those in the United States.
Well,
Yeah, but Europe has a lot of left-hand drive vehicles too.
Yeah, that's true. It might be from Europe.
yeah, you gotta realize all of Europe isn't all.
That's right.
It might be
It ain't
England.
quite right.
It's
It's a little
It's literally like the UK.
yeah, it's literally just like the UK.
What?
So which one was right hand then?
Not that one.
The one that was right-hand was the other one that he sent you, the white one.
Yeah, the one that's already pretty much
And
driving.
the Y33 that I sent him was right-hand.
Yeah, hold on.
I piss people off.
That Y33.
The 92 Toyota Aristo, that's the one that's right-hand drive.
and shit. Shit, like, what is this?
Show him that
What is this?
Y33
I'm
one.
like, obviously,
That I
it's a
sent
fucking
you.
house.
I'm waiting for this shit to load. Sick of the VQ noises.
I never thought I'd
Me and Steven were trying to come up with a plan to quiet my car down yesterday.
Your car?
Mhm.
Why?
Bet, I got you, bro. I got a couple of baffles over there that I took out of that thing.
now, understand that my car has a resonator and 2 mufflers already on it.
You put a baffle in their exhaust
Oh,
pipe,
no,
it'll be
really?
good.
Yes.
So, there's a new event that got added to my bucket list, by the way, for the year.
Oh.
I want to go
Midget
to,
stripping.
No. no.
No, hang on.
Wants to see the Magic Mike show.
What'd you say?
Midget stripping.
Midget stripping. Why?
I-
Inform the audience. Why do you want to see midgets?
I don't. I was
No,
saying-
no.
I was gonna say
That's a very specific thing.
Richard the
So-
Midget.
Instead of calling it a show, did they call it a reel?
It's a TikTok.
James, are you a little annoyed?
No, I really do want to go watch midget wrestling though.
No, I think that.
Huh?
Anyway.
The
I wanna go
proper
to
term
fucking
is
Monster
micro
Jam.
wrestling.
I want to go to Monster Jam this
You
year.
degenerate.
Micro wrestling?
It's micro wrestling.
Do they have a micro ring too to do it?
That's what they're called. It's micro mini wrestling.
Micro mini.
Yeah. I don't think it's micro mini. It's just micro
I'm
wrestling.
just gonna call it. If it's wrong, it's wrong.
I don't know why, but I was on TikTok one day and I don't know how the fuck I got there.
We never know how we get there.
Yeah.
Starting lineup of the Ohio Micro Wrestling League.
We were at Stevens one day and Steven puts on this gameplay thing and we just sat there like zoned out watching them play this game trying to figure it out because there's all like obstacle illusions and shit.
thing that you're showing us.
No,
that
That we
thing-
watched for 2 hours and then
Yeah.
like, all right, we need to get out because it's literally 11
Steven's
o'clock.
Steven's house is a trap.
It's a
Yeah.
trap. If you ever get the pleasure of meeting us,
We sat there for
don't
3
get invited to his house because you'll randomly spend 5 hours there. 5 hours there, and you'll never get
We
back.
spent 3 hours one day just sitting there watching dad jokes.
This is true.
Remember when we spent like 6 hours watching, what is it, dumb people in traffic?
Yeah. So we had all types of plans this entire day.
So much stuff to do.
Did none of it. sat there and watched.
We're like,
people-
yeah, let's go do this. And then we're like, okay. And then we just sat there. Steven, what do you want to? He's like, oh, I'm just watching people getting wrecked and stuff. And then fighting. I was like, all right.
There's also that Dawson.
And then there was one video, and then there's another
Two.
video, and then we started watching cop chases, and then we watched really bad wrecks. And then
It just spirals.
it's
See, now you guys understand why.
We're there for like an hour and a half, and then we're like, Mama, make food!
The fail army comes on.
Order pizza!
Yeah, that's the main part. It's like
That shit's hilarious.
because you'll be sitting there for like 2 hours, and the mom realizes that there's people over, and like her mother instincts kick in, so she makes food, and then you're trapped there for at least another hour.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Literally.
Alright, back to my original thing. I added another event that I wanted to go to for this year. Lights Out down in Georgia. That's what I want to go to.
What? One time?
Lights Out. It's
Lights
a
Out.
I've heard of it.
small tire competition, streetcar class.
It's down by Atlanta.
Right. Apparently this year already, when they did Lights Out 14, had the biggest spectator event than any other event they've held at the track. That I was like, all right, cool. Now I want.
It's pretty cool. I've watched some videos of like of them doing it in the past. It's pretty cool shit.
Oh, yeah.
So
I wanna go see it.
what's different from any?
So small tire class is still big, high horsepower cars, but not. But
Right.
small tire is like 10.5 tires. So they're
Yeah.
really, really small traction tires. They're not using like big down drag slicks and stuff like that. Whatever, big tires, stuff like that. So it's
Basically, you
it's
take your
close-
high horsepower car, you put the stock wheels on it, and you go down the drag straight.
Basically. Basically.
That sounds really
It's
dangerous.
it's
and
close,
I'm-
it's close as street racing as you can possibly get, whatever, but at a track. So small tire class.
I mean, they got those no prep surface tracks.
Yeah, they have no pressure when they race backwards on the drag strips and stuff too.
Fuck
yeah.
that.
I mean, there's one track down in Georgia, or whatever. It's literally an old abandoned road, or whatever. Somebody bought and literally put concrete barriers up, and they drag race down it.
Start
That's
calling-
their street track.
Start calling you maiden.
That's
I'm the best backwards driver in the world.
backwards driver.
Back road driver.
Backwards.
Backwards.
Best backward driving in the world.
Oh, so
But yeah, I want to go to one of those really bad now. So
that'd be fun.
Next year, I want to do it this year, obviously, because it's in like a week. But next year, I want to go to fucking bike week in Daytona.
Yep.
You gonna ever do like Iron Bud or something like that?
I would love to, but right now I'm so busy and shit that I don't have time. for it.
If you ever get interested, I can talk to my buddy because I guess he talks to a retired major, sergeant major, or something like that. Who used to do it a lot, and he's talking about doing it.
You don't want to do it. You only do it for a few years because eventually
Yeah.
you get tired of it.
He did it.
It's a lot.
I think he did. I
riding.
think he did it once or twice.
Oh.
He's like, yeah, no.
It's a lot of riding.
It's what? Fit?
I want to say it's closer to 6,000 miles. By
Yeah.
the time you're done,
A lot.
closer to 6,000 miles.
A lot of fucking miles on a bike.
Oof.
My
No
ass,
thanks.
bro.
You literally
Right.
go all around the country. You go clear across the country and back.
I don't even want to do that in a car.
Putting cruise control on my shit.
Yeah, I got cruise control.
No, let's say cruise control will be the last year where you want to like
See, that's the
three gel
thing.
seats
Yeah,
on.
that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's not the cruise control. It's the fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
You
need
know
to
how
come
bad fucking have you been? I don't know about you guys, but have you been in Springfield? You've been in the highways in Springfield.
Right.
It's terrible.
Disgusting.
Dude, if you go and honestly,
You get in the right lane, you're screwed.
if you go when you run highway, I don't run cruise control.
I mean,
on highway.
glorious.
If I'm on interstate, I'll run cruise control. Like 74, I'll run cruise control and shit. But if I'm running up here on freaking like a highway with a lot of traffic and shit, I don't run fucking cruise control.
Right.
Because you gotta downshift, you gotta speed up, slow down all the fucking time. The difference of a bike versus a car, you know, a car you can just throw that bitch in neutral and use your brakes. You can't do that on a bike.
Sure you can, pull clutch it.
I mean, you can, but
Yeah. I didn't mind, like, I think the longest stretch of actually, like, riding itself, whatever, I think I did, like, 7.5 hours straight. It only stops and be just to fill up the tank again, and I back up the bike ride around. So, I mean, I had to build up to that though. I had to ride for like at least 6-7 months, whatever, to get like longer and longer ride times. But it takes a while.
That's what we need to do, James. You can take the freaking Infinity, and I'll take the bike and we can go down to Tail of the Dragon.
That car will never see.
What?
We'll never take that car on Tail of the Dragon. I'm not driving a welded diff on the Tail of the Dragon. That'd be terrible. Nah, I'm not doing that.
Or did that Y33, take it on the Tail of the Dragon. Fuck it.
Yep, let me just land you out that bitch right off the cliff.
Brakes go out, going downhill.
Yeah, it's so fucking heavy, dude. If I go on Tail of the Dragon, it's gonna be like a Miata. Or like a Mini Cooper. Mini Cooper would be fun.
Well, I saw it the other day. It's like, I'm not gay. I just love Miatas. Sticker.
I always mess with one of the specialists at my unit because he said Miata and he was like super gay about it. So I was like, kept on talking. It was like before I got the Accord and stuff like that. He was like, dude, just. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get my bonus and get a Accord and stuff like that. And he was like, just get me up, bro. I was like, I'm not. You got me uberly fucked up.
Miatas are a good investment right now.
That's
Right,
fine,
yeah.
bro, but I'm not. No.
What else is a good investment?
Yeah,
Fucking Harley.
I'm too wide for Miata, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, that was weird.
I'm too wide for it.
Yeah.
Small?
His
Shades
thing-
Cruise is too small
thing-
for me.
There's
Let
a thing
alone
called
a Miata.
legroom that I need, and Miata's like,
Yeah.
Mouse get just sit on the floor, fucking see.
there's a reason why when I got in the wreck, the airbag did not touch me.
Yeah.
The distance.
I was way back here.
He said,
I touched Heather. I was like, "Are you okay?" She's like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Just got hit in the chest." I was like, "You got hit in the chest?"
If I had an extra like 12 grand to spend, I would buy that fucking Datsun that I sent you. That thing was sick.
I don't have 12 grand to be spending on a car. I can't do
Oh,
it.
so they did. So I just got something from IAA. They sent us a letter saying that they didn't get the title for the car. They're trying to get the title for the car. I was like, I don't fucking have it. Because like we paid it off or whatever, and they're like, "Do you want the title?" I was like, "I don't have the car. I don't want the title." So, and then IAA just sent us a letter saying that they need the title for the car because it's obviously on their lot still. You know, and they're just gonna sell it for salvage.
It sounds like a big problem at that point.
I know. It's like, well, they send it to us and SEFQ. It's like SEFQ has a fucking copy of it. That's a them problem. I don't care. I don't care about the car anymore.
Yours
So-
got paid, so it doesn't
I
matter.
have-
It's done, paid off.
I have a suggestion for a trip that we can do and do podcasts with it. Wait, yeah, I think it's down by, no, it's down by down by like Litchfield area, I think, if I remember right, or south of Litchfield. Is that place that has all the freaking old cars and shit off on the left side of the highway, you can see it. They got
Yeah.
nothing but a shit ton of old cars over there. They said they got like over 600 vehicles in there. I think we should all go down there one of these weekends and film our podcast down there. It would be pretty sweet.
Pretty neat.
Should be fun.
It'd be a fun trip.
Win.
Take our viewers on a field trip
Could.
and our favorite rocket ship.
What's that?
What the Hyundai? The best gas mileage here.
That would be pretty good gas mileage, dude. I don't know how much gas mileage it's gonna have after a low rate and shit. But.
It's not gonna really affect it.
And
No.
we should probably take a truck in case somebody sees something they want to buy.
I'm not buying anything up there.
So we need something with third row seating and a truck-like aspect. I mean, I got a Durango.
We need it, dude. We need a fucking expedition.
Oh,
Or not expedition,
I wanna
a
make it
we just
there.
need a Honda Odyssey, slam it to the ground, whatever. That's about it.
excursion. I mean, we need a freaking excursion.
What are you talking about?
What?
You won't make it there.
Ford.
Is it excursion with a 7.3?
Oh, the new
Yes,
car,
sir.
yeah.
Oh, well, I thought you were talking about a gas motor.
Yeah, no.
No.
5.4 wouldn't make it, no. With a fucking 7.3. Why would I buy an excursion with a 5.4? That's just dumb.
Stupid.
What the fuck?
I'm still trying to figure out where I was getting the money for their surgery.
I did see
I
a,
wanted an
The
excursion.
bank.
the bank. The bank.
The bank.
Yeah, sugar mama.
I did see a lifted.
This is only like the third longest day
I haven't taken loans out on the house.
Mm.
I just,
I got a personal loan for that one. I got an auto loan for my truck. Anyway, what?
I just seen a lifted excursion with like freaking 8-inch lift with like, it's not exactly Norway, it's like a silver gray.
Yeah, on Marketplace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not Marketplace, I saw one driving down the road.
Oh, I saw one on Marketplace, and they wanted a stupid amount of money, and
I
it
don't
had
think it was
almost,
7.3 though. I think
had
it was
almost
6.7.
300,000 miles on it.
Eh.
Oh.
And it's a 6
Heather
out?
saw
Nah.
that beat up rat rod that drives around town every now and then.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm talking about? She saw it for the first time the other day. She goes, "What the fuck is that?" Have you seen that yet? She goes, "No, this is the first time I've ever seen that." I was like, "That is a legend around Louisiana."
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yep, that's really, really
It's
cool.
as popular as the guy that rides out Morris on his lawnmower.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's about right.
All over the west side, on a lawnmower with a
I
trailer.
never see weed
It'd be
eaters or
10
nothing.
degrees out, and you act like you gotta go cut some
Or
grass.
I was gonna say, I never see weed eaters or nothing, whatever. The trailer he's pulling, whatever, has like a gas can in it, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So he just drives out the sidewalk with it.
It's gonna be me.
He's like, I just know.
You're
I
gonna be in a fucking cart, dude.
Since I'm a gajillionaire,
You're gonna be
I
that-
just
you're gonna
cut
be-
that grass for free.
You're gonna be that guy. You know, like in Wall-E, all the people that are like floating around.
Super fat.
Yep.
That's my dream.
That's your dream?
No, I'm just
I
fucking.
sure hope not.
My dream is to retire.
Your dream is to be immobile.
He's like, I don't have to get up, I can just.
If I'm able to
float around.
retire one day, I've hit my goal. There we go.
Here's the thing, buddy. You can't drift if you can't feel your toes.
I mean,
Say that's the chair slayer.
that's
That's
what
the
I
legs.
say.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. Never mind.
Lieutenant Dan ain't got no legs.
Forgot that. That guy's a person.
But he's still a better driver than everybody I know.
That's true. Very true.
And it's a manual with a clutch. Somehow works his hands enough to drive a manual with a clutch and a hydro while drifting.
Oof. Probably breathing tubes, I would assume.
People are talented.
No,
He uses his hands, he's got like 5 little
Five
knobs.
different.
It's fucking yeah. Insane. When you see the in-car footage, he's over here like, I'm just like, what the fuck? How's the car not shaking? It's just smooth as shit all the way around the corner.
Crazy. Practice.
Lots of practice.
Yeah.
Definitely lots of practice.
So I got more FD news.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
The Irish King fucking
RTR just announced their new driver.
James Dean.
who's that?
He won the championship in 17, 18, 19. Went to Europe, won in 20 and 21 and 22. And now he's coming back to drive for RTR.
All right.
No, if we'll, you can clip it. We'll rewind to the last podcast that we had when I was like, they're just gonna pick another good old boy for the RTR team. You know?
Yeah.
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 See, I thought it was going to be Jonathan Narron because they had him doing a showcase at the auto show in one of their RTR Mustangs. So I thought they were going to pick him up because he was already driving one. But nope.
I would say now that the RTR's picked him up, whatever, we should see Chelsea's tactics improve too, as well as driving.
Oh, I'm interested. Yeah, it does because this is the first car he's had that's a non-turbo, left-hand drive.
I mean, NA cars would be a lot more expensive too.
That's what,
Yeah.
like, I watched one of the videos of him testing it out, and he said it's instant. He said I don't have to, like, keep the RPMs up or anything. He's like, I can just slam it, floor it, let it go.
Right. I mean, the only thing that would probably benefit better would be the Super Tractor, but I mean, that'd probably be too
Yeah.
fast at that point.
I'm honestly not surprised that Adam Miller got let go from RTR.
He didn't get let go.
Or,
He chose that he didn't want to run a full season because he couldn't do everything else. So he's only running 4 events. Because he wanted to do a bunch of other stuff, like traveling to other places and shit. And they worked out a deal where he could still drive half a season.
Nice.
On other news, congratulations. I know he's probably not going to see this, but Travis Pastrana placed 11th
Oh,
in the
yeah.
Daytona 500.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's his name? The actor, the child actor. What the fuck?
Frankie.
Oh,
Frankie
Muniz?
Yeah.
He qualified top 5
Yeah.
That's impressive.
in
I
his
didn't
event.
see that.
Yeah.
damn.
That's impressive.
Never would have thought. that.
Never thought Secret Agent Cody Banks could
Never thought I'd
drive.
see Malcolm in the middle doing that well in the race.
Well, I mean, out of the top 10, he'd be in the middle, so I mean, it worked out.
Yes.
Pretty funny.
Yeah, you walked in now. That was good.
He opened that door and he said,
Yeah, I'm just like, let me just walk my happy dad ass right in there.
You're not even a dad. That's what I don't get.
It's mentality.
He just really wants to.
it's okay. It's okay. I'm fine.
Try. I can give you Jameson for a weekend.
That's fine.
So when he finally becomes a dad, he'll forget all of them.
Oh, yeah, probably. I'd be like, no, I already told him all, you don't get any. Oh, well. But it'll probably happen one day, but not yet, so.
That's gonna be Jameson when he grows up. Man. Oh, I see Mouse now. Fuck Mouse, huh? Let's go to Stevens. It's like, no, we're gonna get trapped.
I got anything good this morning.
There's kids just, I don't know, kids.
If mom says
gravitate-
you want food, you say no.
Kids gravitate to Steven for some reason.
The quieter they
Because
are.
he's quiet, so they're interested. Like,
Right.
What's going on?
He's so mysterious.
Exactly. Just,
They're like, what the fuck is this thing?
what's he sound like?
What's Steven's thing? What's the deal with Steven? Absolutely nothing. No, what's his deal? I mean, his brain is probably processing nothing right now. Literally, there's nothing up there right now.
He has a black hole box. And everything.
Exactly.
like those memes of the dude and girl laying in bed. She's like, I wonder if he's thinking about other girls, and he's over here thinking about nothing.
Yeah, my guys have the nothing box, but Steven lives in the nothing box.
Right.
It's peaceful.
I keep telling Jamie that because she's always sitting there like, are you listening? And I can recite everything she says. She's like, you don't look like you're listening. I was like, I'm listening. I'm just thinking about nothing.
Turn my brain off in between.
So I'm glad for Kayla to move back because, you know, Heather's said it multiple times. I'm perfectly okay with being in the fun I am. So Kayla has not 2 kids, but 3 kids down.
Yeah.
Kensley's starting to get to that age where she's starting to remember us more and more, the more she sees us and stuff. So,
Nice.
I'm sure
Very
they're
nice.
wreaking havoc at our house once they move back. Plenty of times.
Hells yeah.
She can only steal the voice from you, I don't care.
No.
God, can you imagine? Our kids are some. All of our kids are gonna be some of the most hardcore motherfuckers.
Those
now.
are demon children.
For real.
Together, yeah. By themselves, they're fine.
I know, that's the thing that frustrates me is like Grayson is an angel by himself.
Yep.
Nathan is a devil by himself, but is even more so when Grayson's around.
Mm-hmm. You put those two in a room together and it's
Chaos.
chaos.
Full on war.
Literally.
How far apart are they in age?
Grayson's 2, Nathan's 5. Well, he's about to be 30 years soon.
Or what? Wait 2 years.
But like,
Get another one.
this morning, Grayson, that big ass Spider-Man toy he's got, it's hard as shit. It's hard plastic.
Okay, actually, huh?
Not me. Not me.
Nathan?
Nathan took something from Grayson. Grayson grabbed it, right in the back of his head. And said, cut it out! And took his shit back.
Oh my god.
Yeah, bro. That's what happened.
And you said it's 7 o'clock in the morning.
I was still bad. Nathan woke me up. I was like, go watch the movie.
Do you ever just be like, you know what? Fuck, babe, those are your kids. Go deal with that shit.
She wasn't there.
That's the only thing I'm saying.
You know what I did when I know how I let them deal with that? I said, go get them back. Bye.
See, that's the only thing that's happy about is like, so like when I was dating Hannah, way back when, I watched her kid for a couple hours. She's like, can you watch him for like 5 hours, whatever, like I gotta work or something like that. I don't even know, but he just hung out with me like all day. We just hung out, watched Netflix and took a nap. She's like, how was he? I was like, we just hung out and did absolutely nothing all day.
That's how it is when it's just me and Grayson.
Yeah, because I think
I'll turn on,
I think he's like 2 at that time.
I'll turn on like Spider-Man or something and he'll sit down on the couch or I'll sit down on the couch and We're just chilling.
Watch Batman.
Like, well, I don't even know what we watched.
Nathan's just curious and he wants to get into everything.
Yeah.
He's at that age where he
Don't
wants.
worry about, yeah,
Well, Nathan's also at the age where he wants to be super independent too. He don't want no help with nothing.
Right.
Like he's hungry, he's trying to work the microwave and shit, and he tried to put popcorn in the microwave the other day with plastic still on it. I looked at Jamie. So like me and Jamie are chilling in the bedroom watching something, and he comes in, can I have popcorn? She's like,
blow it up.
no. She's like, yeah, go ahead, get popcorn. So I was like, I looked at her and I'm like,
Are you serious?
$100 that he puts the plastic wrap with the popcorn in the microwave. So she went out there to check, and sure enough, we had the whole day about to turn it on. I was like, I fucking knew it. She's like, I didn't think he, I didn't figure he, I was like, he's 5.
There was
No.
one time my third youngest brother
Oh, I'm good
put
right now.
popcorn in the microwave, and we're like, oh yeah, just put it in for a minute and 20 seconds, whatever. Time
Steven, need a beer?
from there. And he put it in for an hour and 20 minutes instead. That stuff was so burnt. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, he needs a beer.
Good time. Crank them.
I wish.
Fridge open and all attention lost.
Finger shirt.
Everybody lost their full attention.
Right, exactly.
Hey, it's almost golf season, dude.
Golf.
It is.
Are we actually gonna go golfing this year?
I'm
Yeah,
down.
me too.
I have 4 sets of clothes in my garage.
You have 4 sets of clubs?
4 sets of clothes.
All right hand? Fuck yeah. Fuck yes.
Yeah, just gotta go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I bought my whole shirt. I'm gonna buy another shirt.
Be prepared to be humiliated.
Yeah, I still have-
Tiger Woods over here.
Oh, you actually played golf in high school, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, see, I did not. I
Yeah, I
sucked.
played 2 years in high school and then I played in junior high.
I worked at a golf course and played with a amateur pro.
I went out in my front yard because I was in the boondocks and I just saw how far I could hit the fucking golf ball.
I'm gonna tell you this.
I just play whack.
So I sucked.
Be prepared for these 2.
Yeah.
James will stick out 9 holes. Steven, 50-50. Depends on how many times he whacks it off into the woods.
You don't play 18 holes?
Huh? Well, it was the first time I had ever
Wow.
taken them on like.
It's the first time I've ever even hit a golf ball.
Well, no. So we went out with
Other
Nick.
than
Well, we went
Put it
with
this way, the more holes you play, the more beer you can drink.
yeah.
Well, when we
Well, we went out.
Well,
We went out with Nick for my bachelor party, which was fine, and we just played 9 holes because that's all they got. Because we just went up to the golf course out in Saybrook.
Oh, Saber's pretty good. I like that.
We just went out there because it's literally around the corner from his house.
Yeah.
So we went out there and played 9, and then the second time we went was, I think we went out to that one. I forget which one it is. The one that's right off of.
South Main?
It's on South Main.
Yeah, Highland Golf Course.
That's past that. What is that?
Like the Huck's gas station.
The Huck's.
Yeah, it's a Highland Golf Course.
Yeah, we went out there and played 9.
That's one of my favorite golf courses.
Yeah, because that Highland is the one that starts like down by the Dairy Queen and shit.
You want to guess how
I think
many
it goes like across
times?
the street.
How many times James biffed it into the lake on the last hole?
Probably like 6.
A lot.
It's like, I think he did one, knocked it into the lake. I was like, it's okay, just pick it up and set it on.
They don't have that lake anymore. It's a Culver's.
Or that pond that's right there.
Yeah.
They got rid of it.
And then there was that one hole where you told me.
Oh no,
Not-
that was recent. Never mind.
That one
Used to
hole
be on
you
it.
told me to not use the driver.
Oh yeah, it was
Oh,
like,
I told you it was a 7 iron.
It was like a short par 3.
Oh, so use a 7 iron.
I was like, don't use a hybrid on a friggin' par 3, dude. You're gonna
I know which one you're talking
knock
about.
it straight to the woods.
Use an
The
iron.
one where it's like on the.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
want to know what I did? I hit it probably 12 to 14 feet away from the hole. First try.
Well, I mean, I did the same thing with a 9 iron, but.
I was gonna say I think I used like
I just had to prove
6
it.
or
I
7.
was like, it worked. Fuck it.
I mean, it'll work, but I mean, I was just trying to.
I don't know. My goal's not to be good at golf. My
I used to
goal
play
is
up in Wisconsin.
My goal's not to be
grandparents lived in a
a professional
retired
golfer.
community down in
My
Arkansas.
goal
They
is
had like 4
to
golf
make it
courses.
through 9 holes without snapping a stick.
Steven got really close. we got to hole 4, then he's just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna drive the golf.
Highland Golf Highland Golf Course was my first job, so I actually got to know that course in and out and stuff like that.
Highland's nice.
I love Highland.
Me and my grandpa used to go, I don't even know, I think it is I don't even know, it's somewhere out in the middle of nowhere.
I'll show you which sprinkler heads I hit.
I think
With the glove ball or with the
I
lawnmower?
can show you where I broke one of the water mains for the sprinklers too.
I wish I knew where it's at. I don't even remember where it's at. It's out in some, I think it's up north.
Speaking of which, that's something we need to do.
Yes,
yeah,
Hazy
Hazy
Hills.
Hills.
They
Let's go
have,
Hazy Hills all the time.
over by
That's where I got my first hole in one.
Yep, same.
By Hy-Vee, they have the X golf thing or something. It's like a bar and
Oh,
grill,
Top
and they
Golf
have,
or whatever?
it's like
Oh.
Top Golf, it's called like X Golf or something like that.
Okay.
It's like a simulator thing, and they have freaking bar and shit over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather just play a real one.
I definitely think we should film a day of golfing.
So I'm just gonna make that TikToks and reels.
That day is just gonna be a lot of company.
Oh, yeah.
TikToks and
More
reels.
than usual.
For you guys, maybe. I'll be fine.
I'll be fine. I don't get that angry at it.
I just feel like,
I'm not good at it, but I
do that
know.
with frisbee golf, whatever. So it's
If you want,
Frisbee golf is fun.
So like usually like when we went, like I'd tee off
you over there.
60-40% chance I see where my ball lands. So I'm like, did you see where that went? And they'd be like, no, I don't think you're supposed to watch it. Like, and then Jake would tee off, that goes somewhere, and then Steven would shank the shit. And like the first like
Steve,
3-4
it's not
holes
baseball.
at Highland are
I
all
played baseball for
all
5
next to
years,
the
so
woods or shit.
I'm used to.
So they just shank it all the way off into the woods. And I don't know where it went. I'm done. It's evidence that Steven has
It's got one emotion.
extremely happy.
Extremely happy.
He's either angry or extremely happy. No in between.
For all that missed it, we finally saw Steven cry for the first time from last year. That was hilarious.
Don't worry, I put my fucking bowling ball away. Deformed ass bowling ball. You know what? I'm gonna get a tattoo with 2 holes right here. And I'm just not gonna explain it to nobody. 2 little dots, 2 little circles right here that look like holes.
Just get 2 other belly buttons. Oh, tattoo that look like a belly button.
Tell them that we are in the process of working on merch.
Oh, yeah, we are.
Yep.
We got some designs figured out. Adam hates them, but fuck him.
No, I don't. I just hated the ones that you put out there.
So here's the thing. And this is a very big flaw with James. His brain works really well. You're smart, dude. I'm not saying
It
you're dumb.
just, it works too
It's
fast.
just the way
No, he's scatterbrained.
his brain.
It bounces back and forth.
He has 700 ideas and only one mouth and only 2 hands.
So he
the
sends
thing
us
is-
these ideas.
So he's sitting there trying to write down these ideas because, like, he knows if he's not gonna write, if he doesn't write
If
them
I
down.
didn't sketch those
Why?
fast, I was gonna forget them.
I thought I was gonna have an aneurysm.
And
bro.
like trying to see what he was trying to communicate through text, I was like, dude, what are you talking about?
Right.
Like, I understood the donuts one, I understood the smoking tires one, I understood that.
Although I think the logo.
I think that one's gonna do
the
well.
logo for NSG I think was actually pretty cool.
The one
That was
That was good. Yeah, that probably
Pretty
that.
dope. So.
I don't know how.
That needs to be on the front chest.
Yeah, the thing about that is with all that detail, I just don't know how much detail we'll get in that small of a print.
You can literally just take the image and print it out.
Just have it like that big.
Yeah, if
It just needs to be right there.
you can draw it up on.
I mean, you could just have the 3 letters in the front, whatever, and that whole back of the shirt can be the freaking logo too. So man.
Yeah, we can do that, too.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah, so you can, as long as you get into some type of
Patch.
design format on a fucking computer, or whatever, you can
Yeah, but
scale it.
when they print it in ink, I just don't know how cloudy it would get with all the detail.
We need to get a printer and we need to get a heat press. You can get a heat presser super cheap.
Dude,
Well, how are you wanting to embroider it, or are you wanting?
You want it printed or you want it
I mean,
iron on?
like pretty, yeah, that's the.
That's iron on.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. All you need is a heat
That would
press.
probably.
yeah.
You can buy a heat press for super cheap.
That
at
order
Marketplace,
too,
too.
yeah.
I've noticed the stuff that just, it's printed on, it flakes off.
Also, I don't know what this shirt's made out of, but we need to get shirts like these.
Probably cotton and
So
polyester mix.
with
This
underground
shit's
power
not color.
sweatshirts that we had, it's actually inked into the sweatshirt itself, whatever, so it doesn't actually peel.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know.
So,
That's what you need to do. You need to talk to Nathan and see who goes through.
Chris knows.
Oh, I already know.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
I already know.
So, yeah, and, I mean, yeah, we can get.
We just gotta get some money together to
Do it.
chip in to get a trial runner or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do
Let's
that.
figure out how much it is so we can all, you know,
Yeah,
pull our shit together.
absolutely.
If anything, Steven's.
Yeah, I'm done. Also, like I was talking about last night, if anybody, like I was talking about last night, if anybody wants banners to put on a banner to put on their car, all you gotta do is let me know, cause
I think we all need to put, maybe not a banner, but at the very least, the logo, you know, and get a sticker like that you put on your vehicle.
Definitely get a Malibu banner with a peach emoji on it.
But I'm talking about the logo for LSC, we need to have, all need to have like a
Oh, yeah.
or at least a little sticker.
I'll get the,
Got the purple.
Quarter button.
Perfect spot
Yeah.
for it on my car.
When?
I'm gonna put a banner
Are you
on,
gonna feel like?
probably on the back.
Good game.
If I do a banner though, I'm gonna put it on the back, because if I ever do compete, most events make you run a banner that has that event on it, so they know you're a competition car,
Right.
and I wouldn't have to put that over our logo.
I was gonna say, that's how drag week was, I had to put it across, you know.
The front one, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I know, it's still there.
I know. That probably will never come off either.
At least until you go to the next.
No, it'll still be on there. I'll just put the next banner underneath, or just take the date, like the year that I was in it, and just add the years to it, probably. So,
Excuse me.
yep. But no,
You're
it's,
not-
That wasn't that fucking bad.
Jesus Christ.
I can smell you from over here. Got a day.
You're smells like wine. Smells like wine.
That smells like
Fucking, what are you doing? That's still the only one, dude?
I was drinking coffee before.
What are you doing? Fucking party on, Jesus. Come on.
Bud. Oh, speaking of which, did you hear from, I know you've heard from Dylan today on a nonstop.
Yeah.
But you hear anything from Nick?
No, not yet. I haven't talked to him yet today. I know he's with the kids right now. Okay.
Which is fine. But,
I'll just text. I'll text. We
Oh.
just need to figure out what to do with it.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, we need to do something. At the very least, we gotta go to fucking, we can go to fucking, shooters.
I don't care if I go.
Speaking of that, Wanky messaged me saying it might be a shooter's night tonight.
Oh, I'm down.
I'm down with shooters.
I'm down with shooters.
Perfect. I'm down with the shooters.
I
I'm down
want
with
to
cruisins. I'm
people in
down.
the pool real quick.
But,
I haven't done that in a while.
'Cause we didn't know if Dylan was gonna come here.
You know what I mean? Oh, fuck
Feel
yeah.
like-
Well, he's just.
Oh, what?
I have a
Cruising
t-shirt for
around
my ticket
right
tournament
now,
that I want,
Malibu.
so.
I mean, his ass cruising around, he could have been on the podcast.
He asked me where I was at. and I said Adams, so I don't know if it's on.
I might try to escape tonight, maybe.
No, you are, or we're gonna come fucking kidnap you.
your place at?
8 Haney Court. He's been here.
I'll edit it out.
I'll get your ass.
H-N-E-Y.
H-A-N-E-Y.
Yeah, did anybody forget we're doing a podcast?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
How do you subscribe to? You're here for the one-on-one interaction. He died before I lost.
Right, hey, careful, he's gonna go full Steve Harvey. You know what I mean?
We're the best at being the worst.
Right.
I'm pretty good at it.
We don't know everything, we just know a little about a lot.
You know what I think we should add into this, whatever, is like some type of motivational quotes and stuff like that, honestly.
If you're not first, you're last.
Everybody.
Yep.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
This one go fast.
Need some WD-40.
Oh, how the turns have tabled.
Silence is golden, but duct tape is silver.
That's going on a shirt. That's going on a shirt.
That's good.
I like that. I would get that as a tattoo.
Stop.
Stop.
Don't you have muscles, dude? What are you doing?
I was just holding it. I wasn't doing anything.
Straight jacket yourself.
Where is it? Steve needs a grippy sock situation, man.
It's in this cabinet. Don't pick up the grippy socks.
You know, I had to go to a mental hospital or
No,
whatever,
it's in the
wellness
truck.
hospital en route the other day. I guess someone ordered some shit there. I took it in there. Watched some girl get picked up by the ambulance and like got taken in there. Was like getting admitted in there. I was like, oh, she's on a little vacation.
Jamie was talking about going there for a
Going on a
vacation.
group sock vacation, dude?
Yeah, that's what she's like, I need a hospital, but you know, that sounds kind of nice.
What? It's not that
Jamie said 48 hours away from the kids, I get to read books.
Just go to jail, bro.
It's
You got
not-
3 days and a free meal on
It's
top.
not- Yeah.
Yeah. Jail comes with fines and shit, this doesn't.
Yeah, just run down the street naked, bro. They'll lock you up.
For real.
Yeah, like a 48-hour hold, and, you know.
You're
get a little
fine.
vacation.
You get bonded out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even get bonded out. PR bond.
That's what I'm saying. You get a PR bond for that.
Yeah, fine.
Fun. They'll be like,
Just
"Oh,
make
hey,
sure
gun
you
chick,
just make sure you do it on a Friday where the judge isn't in until Monday.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, if you do that,
Otherwise, they'll just let you go.
if you do that, and then you run the risk of that shit being full and they send you somewhere else.
Nah, yeah.
True. Nah. True.
What do you mean?
We're
No,
going
you
counties
can't
over. We're going. They're all overbooked as it is. They ain't got time to keep you for that long. They'll keep you in a
Here's
holding
the thing,
cell.
if she does get somewhere else, it's a learning experience. Hey, I don't want to be here.
Yeah, exactly.
I think she already knows she doesn't.
Sleeping on those fucking holding cells is like sleeping on this floor.
I can
sleep
go.
there.
Yeah, I know.
Cold, comfortable, quiet.
Hey man, I don't give a fuck. I can sleep on a fire.
I can sleep fucking anywhere. Firing range is different though for us, because gunfire, like, especially mortar rounds, you hear mortar rounds in the distance. That
I don't know,
shit-
something about getting hit in the chest with a mortar round where you're trying to doze off. It kind of calms the body.
You feel a little relaxed.
You hear mortar rounds in the distance, I'm knocking the fuck out. I'm
You
going to
feel
sleep.
safe. You're like, okay, it's all.
It's just a hug. It's a really stiff hug.
It's no, it's not even a hug. It's not really like a hug. It's like a gentle slap on the chest.
It's like sitting on a massage table.
It's like a really good friend just going,
Good job.
"Atta boy."
You're awake?
Well, see, gunfire wouldn't bother me. I grew up on the west side of Bloomington.
Fair.
Same with shooting a Ma Deuce, man. Just feeling them thumps in your chest. It's like feeling George Washington pat you on the back.
What's a 50 cal feel like?
Uh,
50 cal.
I don't know what the caliber feels like when it goes through somebody. But
George Washington would not be patting you on the back. You
No,
know he
not
was
me.
slaves,
Yeah.
right?
It feels like Harambe.
You know he was
slapping
slaves,
you on the
right?
it's not.
He'd
It's
be,
not
"Get up there, boy! Give my way!"
I feel like 50 cal in the chest feels like getting kicked by a kangaroo in the chest.
50 cal in the chest? Probably feel like getting hit by a truck.
like getting a fit, like
No, like
a
shooting
bullet.
it and
Oh,
then-
shooting it.
Oh,
I don't know. I told you, a Ma Deuce is mounted to the ground.
Yeah.
You don't hit.
50 cal's mounted to a truck.
Yeah.
So you don't feel the
You don't feel the
impact.
recoil. The recoil gets dispersed into the ground or the truck or wherever
Yeah.
it's mounted on. You can't. I'm telling you, you can't just hold that thing. It's not meant like that. Like literally, the
No, 50 cal
trigger.
Yeah, I've seen some guys shooting 50 cal snipers and those fuckers kick.
That does not look like fun.
No.
I do it once. That's about
I
it.
think that's about the only
One guy
time.
that had a 50 cal in each hand, he was like,
Right.
Yeah. That was
Some
some
favorite
things
things
too.
are like actual like training exercises where like we're actually like defending the position and stuff. Where we actually get ammunition. Is to see who wants to hold both 249s in both hands and just fucking let loose all the loose ammo that we have.
Oof. It's crazy, dude. What's the best part is when you go to a fucking range and then you're done qualifying and then hey,
got
right,
all this ammo.
we got all this ammo we gotta burn up. Taxpayers paid for it.
Yeah, you're fucking welcome.
I pay taxes too.
Hey, don't say you're welcome, man. All that. See, that means I have to spend that. I don't want to do it. I hate.
Yeah, but the way they go.
I only want to
Then you
shoot.
gotta clean it.
I only want to shoot my M4 as many times as I need to shoot my M4.
The way the government works, if we don't spend it, we won't have it next time.
Because then you have to clean.
Yeah, because he's asked me the other day. He's like, "How hard is it to clean a 50?" I'm It's like, not hard.
It's
at
not
all.
hard.
Get the fuck out of it.
They just make it hard. They make it hard. They
Yeah.
they could hand you a brand new weapon
Yeah.
and you walk 10 feet away, turn around, walk 10 feet back, here you go. They say, oh, it's dirty.
Yeah, so
Like,
here's the thing is like lately, like we've had to take our weapons out just on random ass, like 3 days or 4 days or whatever. Not shoot it at all. It just
Yeah.
needs to be taken out of the cage. And we'll take them out and literally do nothing with it all weekend. And be like, okay, turn it in. And I'm like, I didn't touch it. So like, here you go. He's like, that's dirty. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Nothing went through it. If it was dirty before, it's because it's dirty when I turned it in and you didn't see it. So that's your fault. I'm not.
Making up for it now.
those are some of the most picky, pain
Dude, I
people in the military. Is the
I
freaking
hate-
armory soldiers.
I don't even care. I don't even care if my supply sergeant sees this, but I hate her so much. I hate her so fucking much.
So if you're listening to this, make him hate you more.
She's well aware. I just
Not hard.
I just have the face to be able to be like, how are you doing today? Make it look like I actually give a shit. And they'll ask me, how are you doing? I'm like,
Oh, it's fine. That's all
First
right.
episode of the year. Which I need to clean my guns.
Yeah, I think we made enough work for Chris today.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Comment, like, subscribe.
Hey, if you're still listening to this, leave a comment that says
I see cat.
50 cal.
Yeah, there you go, 50
No,
cal.
wait.
Or bowling
Is it
ball.
just 5 cal or 0.50?
I don't give a fuck how they do it, just fucking do it.
If you really watch this stream, put rotiforms down the bottom.
If you put a road down, I'm gonna unsubscribe to your life.
If you own
What was it like three podcasts ago? He's like, actually, bro, I've been looking at some sets of road boards.
So, yeah, but I'm not putting them on a Volkswagen. So if you're putting them on a Volkswagen, fuck you. But it's because I can get the flat face cover that goes over the rotiforms, and I can paint a design on those.
I'm gonna put him on a Nissan Altima.
I don't own an Ultima.
Just drive like you stole it.
I will never own an Ultima. Their transmissions can't handle what I do.
Apparently they can. You seen some of these people drive these Altimas, bud?
I don't know.
I know a lot of people with Ultimas, and I know a lot of people that have been replacing transmissions, and they're okay.
I'm not a fan of
I don't know.
Nissans anyway.
Brian
replacing
texts
transmissions,
transmissions
they fall
sometime.
He's replaced transmission.
Has he? In that Ultima?
Scott's replaced too. It is. Yeah, that's Century. He's replaced transmission on it too. It's the same motor train.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah.
Alright, guys. We're cut it.
Like, comment, subscribe down at the bottom. Hit the button for sure.
If you guys have merch ideas too, or something you want to see us do, throw it down there. Let us
Right.
know.
Just leave a comment. Let us know you watched.
Yeah.
Just give us a like.
Just let us know you care.
We promise you that more exciting stuff is coming. It's finally starting to heat up here in Illinois.
Right.
We're gonna be doing more shop stuff, more outdoorsy stuff, more.
Yeah. We're already talking about doing photo shoots with the cars and
Yeah.
stuff like that, so you can finally see what we
Yeah.
have.
And I have an idea for our intro, and I think it's gonna be sick.
Stuff is gonna be heating up on the channel here.
That's
So
gonna
make
be
sure you subscribe so you can see all of it. Hit the bell if you want to. I don't really care. I hate seeing that stuff pop up on my phone.
But yeah.
But yeah,
If you hit it, it stops popping up.
yeah.
Exactly. So.
If you hit it,
That's fair.
And it lets other people that don't watch stuff like this, it throws it onto their feed,
Right.
so that then more people
yeah.
can come into
And
our community.
if you hate our mic quality, our camera quality,
Let us
guess-
know.
Guess what? If you like, comment, subscribe, we get more funding to
Eventually.
get better shit.
Eventually, yes.
At some point in our life. We should start a Patreon.
Something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna poop.
But yeah, so.
Yeah, if we start Patreon, we'll start posting news on it.
Alright, check them out at OnlyFans.
No, I said.
But yeah,
Patreon,
so
dude.
that's episode 29. We'll see you guys in the next one. Say yes. Really? You're not going to do it this time?
He said, not while everybody's looking at me.
No pressure, I can't take it.
Quicker, we look away. Oh! No.